Hey guys, on Bandra Bucket today, I am in Old Delhi. This is the distance between two buildings. I'm in the narrow lanes of Old Delhi, Delhi number 6, and now I'm outside uh, Dargah. And as you can see, this is Delhi 6, the Old Delhi side of Delhi. All street food over here is really nice, it's very tasty and there's a lot of variety, be it desserts, sweets, tandoori, non-veg, veg. This is the sheermal, the very rich sheermal over here, totally with dry fruit toppings, and you should try it over here once. The nihari is really tasty over here. I had dinner one day over here at Kareem's, and I would say that it's not that great. It's okay. I mean, the word of mouth is more hyper than actual the taste of the food. And now I'm moving towards Jama Masjid, and this is the Jama Masjid of Delhi, built by Shah Jahan, and the entrance is really grand, and it's a very unique mosque, the architecture and the ambience and everything, and many visitors come here, many foreigners come here to have a look at this place. The architecture is really nice, and it's really grand, and it's something really new. Okay, so you should come here once. And this is the view from the top of the platform, from the stairs. And this is the gate. It has 3 to 4 gates, I think. There are 3 to 4 entrances. And now I'm entering the Jama Masjid. As you can see, I think there are 3 domes, and there's a very huge courtyard fully made up of red sandstone, and the place has a very lively vibe, and it's very active, and there are a lot of people coming and going, and there are hawkers selling their merchandise. And now I'm going to the minaret of the masjid, and there's a ticket to go to this place, and the view from the top we are going to check. This is the view from the top, and as you can see, you can have a look at the entire old Delhi, and that's people in. You should have a look at this masjid in the Eid namaz. It's totally packed with namazis, and the view is very mesmerizing, and it's really something which we don't usually get to see. The entire mosque is packed with people who come to pray namaz on the Eid day, and I'm just enjoying the view from here. It's a very hot day though, but there's some breeze flowing in, and it seems as if we have traveled into the old times, when you are at these places, and it has a very medieval feel and a very vintage feel, and you can just sit and relax with your family. You can do a little photography over here, click portfolios. This is the main Lahori gate, I think, and you just sit and relax over here, and see the hustle and bustle of the city from the top. It took almost 6 to 7 years, I think maybe 10 years to build this mosque. And the mosque was an important institution in the medieval polity, like how in today in any political system there are 3 pillars: the executive, the parliament, and the judiciary. In medieval days, the politics had any governance had also 3 systems: the mosque, which was controlled by the clergy, the the ulema and the qazis who had the job of handling the justice system, and the emperor who was the main executive, and of course the bazaars from which the kingdom, the government got its money and got its taxes and everything. Like if you go to Iran, in the Safavid Shah of Iran, in his capital city of Isfahan, if you go, there is a place called Nakshe-Jahan Square. In Nakshe-Jahan Square, the palace of the king, the Jama Masjid and the bazaar are all at the same place. The the king of Iran had made it in such a way that he had control of all both the institutions at one place. I mean, his palace and the bazaar and the mosque, all three things are at the one place at Nakshe Jahan Square. So coming back to Delhi, as you can see, you can have. I'm showing you all the various views of Jama Masjid. It's a very tall mihrab of this masjid. It has a very tall mihrab, and there are all Quranic verses written on the gate and in the mihrab. It's a very old masjid. I think it's almost 500 years old masjid. And this is a marble parapet over here. It's all inlaid with marble over red sandstone, and it's a very unique architecture. It's a mix of Indo-Islamic architecture, and there are congregation prayers held over here. So in the main mosque area you cannot enter until you are in wuzu, and this is the main entrance of the mosque. As you can see, this is a very tall, I think it's almost 50 feet high,